I just did a 45-minute yoga practice and then a 45-minute shvasana. And the trick is, in the shvasana, you cannot move at all. So as soon as you lie down, get comfy. This is a perfect practice for someone like me who is a little bit flighty, a little bit active, runs away, maybe has some commitment issues, some fears around commitment, and someone who is quick to escape, uses dopamine hits and external resources to make them feel better. And what this teaches you is that there is safety in staying still for a little bit longer than you're used to. And there's safety in letting things move through you. And it teaches you how things naturally bypass, rather than us forcing them to get out and leave and go, or us escaping them and having the same exact thing follow us over and over, repeating the same pattern. And the first time I ever did this, I had an insane visualization at the very end. I didn't know that I was doing this. So the song that I was playing during my shavasana was 30 minutes long. I thought it was 10 minutes. So the entire time I said, when is this over? I was literally surrendering to the unknown, because my whole plan was to not move, but I thought it was only for 10 minutes. So by the very last moment, I had been lying there still, completely surrendered to the unknown, and I received an insane visualization. It was like Mary Magdalene coming down from the heavens like an angel, and she gave me such an important message to my purpose and my path, and so much support, and it was exactly what I needed at the time. And this time I did it, I expected a little bit. I had expectations coming into it that, something magical is going to happen. And I also was like churning in my head what I wanted to talk about. And I think these two things kind of blocked the magic, because our brain is kind of like, it wears a protective helmet, and piece by piece, little things that we do, like meditation, breath work, shvasana, yoga, laying there, just surrender, the helmet opens up piece by piece by piece by piece and allows the light in. And that light is that channel of energy, that channel intuition, guidance from yourself, your higher power, angels, spirit guides. And every single time that we have an attachment to a certain outcome, it closes back up a little bit. This time the message that I received that I wanted to share, so I've been really struggling with this idea of sexuality, and knowing that my energy is abundant and my energy is strong and powerful and beautiful, and there's no shame around my sexual identity and my past and how I've chosen to share my energy with other people. But I also know that I have overlooked boundaries in the past, and I've overlooked these boundaries to get a quick little feeling of wholeness, of surrender to the beautiful moment of sharing energy with someone, like how magical that is. And I know how magical that is, and I know how good it makes me feel. But I also know how depleted it can make me feel afterwards if it's not the person that I want to necessarily be sharing that energy with. It's beautiful in the moment. It feels real good. And then you open your eyes and you kind of say to yourself, I don't really know you. Do I want your energy shared with me? Do I know you well enough for you to be sharing this with me, giving me whatever you're putting into you, and vice versa? They don't know me. They don't know my whole heart. And there's such a gap of safety there when someone doesn't fully appreciate your being, not because they don't want to, but because they don't know you. And so what happened during my meditation or shvasana this time, because I've been journaling and thinking about this question and my purpose and all these things a lot, and I want the answer now. It's really always what I end with. What's the answer? I want it now. I'm always asking my intuition, meditating, what's the answer? Give it to me now. Asking my heart, please tell me. And during the shavasana, I kind of got the message, like, it could take you a lifetime to figure this out. It could take shorter. It could take longer. It could take 3 lifetimes. It could take 2. And when I kind of received this insight, my right shoulder tensed. Like it was like a lifetime. But I want it now. So, and the right shoulder is all about action, making deals, decisions, structure. Like it's the more masculine energy, like side of the body. And a divine masculine, it likes the organization. And my right shoulder, she's ready to move on from this question. And I laughed silently without moving because it's so cool to kind of read the body this way and have this insight and communication with your system and like know that how badly I want this and where it's located on my body. And at that point, I was able to communicate with my right shoulder and my back. It was like it went from my shoulder to the back of my heart. This tension, this like angst, and parent it and essentially say to myself, that's an old belief. You don't need the answer right now. I don't need the answer right now. And there's so much beauty in that process of improvement and learning and the journey. And that was the whole message in the first place, to surrender to the unknown. And that was the exact message I got, was that the answer will come, but you need to relax a little bit and let it come and enjoy learning about it. because no one is going to fix this for you. No one's going to give this insight to you. It's just ride the wave. And with that conversation of telling myself that it will be okay, that I will get the answer, that I will achieve this goal of mine, but to let it go. And the faster I let it go, the better. That was able to help me soften and help me relax even more, and then move on to the next insight that I received. So